So this is just a quick video just to let you know that I am alive. Unfortunately, I'm only able to do a quick video this week because I really only have this one day off that's free. Well, I'm actually off tomorrow also. Tomorrow I am going to be taking a look at some land that's pretty deep into the country. Not to move to, but as a new bug out location. And the great thing about this possible new bug out location is that it's right next to a buddy's bug out location that he actually lives on. But this new possible bug out location, not only is it in the countryside, but it is very, very far off of the beaten path. But anyways, the past 2 weeks my son has actually been on spring break. So on my days off, I've had him, and it is just impossible to make a video when you've got a 4-year-old that you are having to tend to throughout the whole day. So the other seedlings that you were looking at just a second ago, were actually the seedlings that I will be planting into my garden. These seedlings that you're looking at here are just extra heirloom seeds. Well, I got a lot more heirloom seeds than this, but just a handful of them that I decided, you know what, I will just buy some of these biodegradable, I guess you call them, little growing pots. And where I live at, we have a community yard sale every year, and a lot of people come into the neighborhood looking to hit the yard sale. So I thought, you know what, maybe I can put these out and sell them for like $3 a plant or something like that. If I'm able to do that, I don't know, make $100 or something like that for the day, and it would be a lot more money than what I have invested in it. So kind of over the past 6 months or a year or something like that, I've kind of decided that a lot of my hobbies or things that I like to do, that instead of having that stuff cost me money per se, is can I turn it into any kind of a passive income? And you know, let me explain real fast. I'm not talking about getting rich or taking advantage of people or anything like that, but if something can cause a little bit of cash to come your way, then you know, why not? Now, money that I make from the YouTube channel and from Patreon, that does get reinvested back into the channel. For instance, this camera that I'm videotaping on is a heck of a lot better than the video camera that I was using just about a year ago. And actually, I was able to purchase this camera to make the YouTube videos with. I actually got it just in time. This camera cost about $1,000, and that's pretty much what I had saved up from YouTube, the combination of YouTube and Patreon. And just so happened that, like, within a week of me buying this camera, the camera that I had originally started out actually broke or quit working on me. So, but anyways, today is just a quick video letting you folks know that I am alive. As much as I can, I'm doing my prepping stuff. Today, I just don't have the time to actually work on a video, a full video today. I got too much things going on actually today I have to take care of, and then tomorrow I'm going to be making a pretty lengthy drive. Not too crazy, not too lengthy, but by the time I drive there, take a look at the property and everything like that, by the time I get back home, I just wouldn't have time to make a video tomorrow either. And then there's one other thing that I'm kind of working on today while I'm taking care of other stuff, and I will show that to you here in just a second. So I'm still working on some of the stuff that 4 Patriots is sending me to do reviews on, shoot some video, and then they use that video in their internet ads. These are called the sun kettles, and the way these kind of work is they're about the size of a thermos, and you open these up and the sun shoots in and heats up the water inside. Unfortunately, you can see there's no shadow today. We had sun for about an hour before the clouds took over, so they're not working real well. The water got hot, but not boiling hot yet. So it's hot. It's just not steaming hot yet. If I could actually get some real sun, it would actually, I think this would actually get boiling hot. So these are kind of cool. They hold about 2 cups worth of water. Pour the water in through the top, and again the sun rays could bounce in, hit this, gets the water hot. But again, you can see there's no shadow here. There's no shade. I'm not getting any sun today. That's just power for the core for this time of the year, where it's either cloudy or rainy every day pretty much. And if you do get sunlight, it seems like it's for 2 hours or something to that effect before the clouds take over. And real quick, you will probably notice that in almost each one of these growing pots, you'll see 2 to 3 plants growing per growing pot. And the reason for that is that not every seed will germinate. Now, a lot of the seeds will end up germinating, but not every seed will germinate. This one here is a good example. I usually plant 3 to 4 seeds per pot, and you can see this one here, only 1 germinated. So by planting 3 or 4 seeds per growing pot, when all 3 or 4 of them pop up, what I can do is I can then look for one that really ensures that at least 1 plant is going to germinate. 1 seed will germinate, so you'll at least get 1 plant per pot. And then more times than not, most of them, if not, see, here's one that's just germinated weeks later after these germinated. But then if you know, more than 1 germinate, then after a couple weeks you look to see which one's the biggest plant, the one that looks to be the biggest and the strongest, and then you just simply pluck out the ones that look like they're going to be smaller. Now, some people might consider that to be a waste of seed. It works good for me. And just, you know, for example, with 1 tomato, you get hundreds. Just 1 simple tomato, you'll get hundreds of seeds just for 1 tomato. So if you got 1 tomato plant with dozens of tomatoes on it, with hundreds of seeds per tomato that you can save, it's almost hard to, at least for me, it's almost hard to waste seeds. And of course, I'm talking about heirloom seeds. So anyways, folks, just a quick video to let you know everything is fine, everything is good. Just spring break and just other things getting in the way of life. The normal YouTube video that I make that you normally see, probably takes between 8 to 12 hours to produce, make, and edit and everything like that. This video here be a lot shorter. In fact, I might spend more time. It probably will take longer to upload to YouTube once I make the video. It'll probably take longer to upload to YouTube than what I spent filming it. Anyways, folks, hey, if you made it this far, hey, thank you very much for watching, and I pray that you have a good night.